Moving on to the corrections, you can see the vocabulary, or some of the vocabulary that was highlighted as inaccurate here. You can see the first one, care aid, and some other examples, as well as the grammar. We've looked at how to improve this and what the problem is. So starting with the vocabulary, unusual collocations, domestic care aid. We don't have that as a collocation. So we can get rid of that. Domestic aid, that's fine. Again, unusual collocation there. This is maybe something better that we can write. And moving on then, some informal phrases. We can see taken from the essay here, wounds of war. I think maybe this is a little bit better. We should avoid idiomatic, informal language, mostly. And things like this, again, grab opportunities. This is a better collocation here. All right, some of the stuff was a little bit unclear. Things like this. Therefore, the government should take advantage of it to create stable cooperation foundations, relationships with the other partners. And here, the use of the is confusing. The other partners. When you use the, does that mean you've already mentioned them? Because if you haven't mentioned them previously, then it's confusing for the reader. You can see the added language here in red. So we should have these two governments if we've already introduced them. And you can see, you can look back at the essay and see where this was. And again, upgraded the relations into strategic partners. And here's what we should put. Develop their relationships into strategic partnerships. We should use relationships and partnerships instead of relations and partners, and we'll add this in front of this noun. Here's the original one, secondly, and using here an essential leverage. I'm not sure what was meant by that. Perhaps this, but it's unclear. I think leverage is not the right word at all here, so maybe the student got confused. Okay, moving on next, we've got error. Just mistakes as well. When we use invested, we want to use invested in. Invested in something, to invest in something. So remember that. Here again, a diploma is something that you get from college. Perhaps they meant diplomacy. Okay, remember when we write these essays, we should be hedging. Here we can see the statement, each government should spend their budget on it. So all of it, what do you mean by budget? And perhaps we can make that better here. Some of their wealth, or maybe we can say some of their available resources in every field. You know, is that true? Did Korea have remarkable breakthroughs in every single field in the world? Probably not. So let's make it more accurate here. We could say in many fields. Okay, onto the grammar. Again here, even if, you know, this is the incorrect vocabulary, but also the grammar is incorrect here, isn't it? Leverage is uncountable, so we don't use an. And what we want to add here, you could see the sentence before. It was up here. It just had a comma. Remember, when you list things in English, you need to put and in front of the last item when listing things. So make sure to do that when you do your writing. Okay, and this one we just rephrased it. Stimulate the world to develop. So when we use this here, vital, we usually use vital for, verb ing here, look. International aid is vital for, and because we use for, we want to put ing here, strengthening, and then also stimulating. And instead of the world to develop, maybe we can use this, global development. Okay, and you can see the rest of that sentence is correct after that. Okay, so I hope the tips were useful and good luck.